I'm totally out of bread, as you can see. It just so happens that I went to the store yesterday and couldn't find the bread that I really wanted. So I'm going to run out and pick up some ingredients for homemade bread. Hi everybody, how are you doing today? I just came home from picking up a few more ingredients for a bread recipe that I have in my KitchenAid gadget booklet. And so I'm going to be showing you how I make homemade bread. Now, the thing about this particular recipe is that, or any bread recipe for that matter, is that I won't be using any of my attachments. Say, for instance, the ones that I used to make my spaghetti the other night. And so it won't be as much fun. But still, it's going to be fun. And so because I haven't made proper labels yet for my containers, I'm going to go over some of the ingredients that I picked up. And one of the ingredients, first of all, it's going to be a multi-grain bread. And I'm going to be making a recipe that calls for ingredients that supply enough of an amount for 2 loaves of bread. And so barley flakes, I'm going to be putting barley flakes in there. And this is it's a mixture of nutritional and dry yeast, which I'm finding much better than just the plain old dry yeast. It works great. And rolled oats, and sunflower seeds, a couple of teaspoons of honey. It calls for molasses soy honey, so it's the same thing. And I'm going to be spraying the pan with this, and I'm going to add, I believe, it is, no, I'm getting mixed up with the pizza recipe. I won't really be needing much of this, but I might use it to, put down on the pan and maybe moisten my hands, because this is a real game changer. However, it doesn't call for any fat, which is why I love this recipe book that comes with the KitchenAid mixer. And so 2 more ingredients are a teaspoon of salt and the flax seeds, which I didn't show you. They're in my refrigerator. And so that will be the entire scheme of ingredients. It also calls for wheat germ, but I couldn't find any, so I left it out. And so one other thing is that it does call for 3 cups or 3 3/4 cups of flour. And what I'm doing, it calls for white and brown flour. What I'm going to be doing is also mixing white flour, brown flour, and sourdough flour. So it's going to be a nice little combination. And what I like about this particular recipe is that it also mixes, like I made my pasta the other night, it mixes brown and white flour together, and it gives out such an incredible flavor to the dough. So once it's cooked, of course. So here we go. And as you can see, I'm having a non-makeup day. So who wants to wear makeup when you're sweating it out in the kitchen? And so I'm not sure how much longer it will take for me to prepare the mixture, but I'm totally out of bread, so I really need to get on with it and pop them in the oven as quickly as I can. By the way, I was looking at the wrong recipe. It does call for 2 teaspoons of this, so whether or not it's fat-free or whatever, I can't get away from the fact that this particular recipe does call for 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil or whatever oil that you might have on hand. It actually says 2 tablespoons, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. We'll see how that works out because I am really into fat-free, and I want to try to stay away from the things that upset my stomach. And so fat-free is going to be very good for me. So here we go. Here we go. So I had to add just a little drop more water because I think, some of the ingredients may have been a little too dry, but it turned out beautifully. And I'm having a problem manipulating those buttons, but otherwise it seems to be beautiful, the dough. Now it's time for me to shape it into 2 loaves and pop them into the oven. Hi everybody. So you've seen how my homemade bread turns out, and I can't wait to have a taste. It feels and smells divine, and like I've been trying to tell you in other episodes, this pasta maker that I have makes perfect dough, no matter what it is, for pastry, for pizza, for spaghetti, and for bread. So if you are anybody who has been thinking about investing in one of these machines, and if you have space for it, I surprisingly did, it's worth the investment. Now, I am going to buy one more attachment as soon as I get up enough drive to do it, because right now I'm up to ears in cooking and baking. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you have learned one more way at least to make homemade bread. And so thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.